Welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Today I'm going to just be showing you around what I have put out over these past few days. We've been having a whole lot of rain, so I couldn't get out here and be on the camera like I wanted to because it would have gotten the camera all wet and everything. So I'm going to just tell you and walk you through what I have done so far, and hopefully I'll be able to put some more stuff out. Stay tuned. As you can see, I finally got some tulle and some food in here. So what I put in here was the squash, and this is called the summer squash, and that's here. And then over here, I put in some chives, so we can have some chives as well that I can be able to dehydrate. So that's what's in this bed. I also, if haven't told you, I put some lime basil, but I also put in some purple basil as well. The oregano and the cilantro is coming up nicely. The thyme and the sage is coming up pretty good too. And over here in this bed, I have my spinach, the carrots, and the arugula. They're looking well. I also have some spinach that is sprouting and things too. The lettuce is doing really good. I'll take you around there as well so you can see. The lettuce is coming back from the scraps that I made. Also, the lettuce is growing pretty good as well. They're sprouting up, getting a little bit bigger because it's getting a little warmer now outside. We're just getting a lot of rain, lots of it, and they're enjoying it. So you can see the collard greens are sprouting as well too. So that's what's going on in garden area number 1. Here I have some dill that I had sprinkled in, and I'm waiting for that to start sprouting. Over here I put in some bell pepper, and the bell pepper is real tiny. You can't see it, but it is sprouting as well in this bed, in these grow bags. And I have also put some in these grow bags as well. The lettuce is doing wonderful in here. They're growing really well. I have the cups on them, like I said, to protect them from the squirrel that we have. I just don't take no chances. Even though he don't touch the food, I still just want to protect it just in case, because there's other rodents that run around here too, and they'll have fun munching on it. So I'm not taking no chances. So that's everything that's over here in this area. As you can see, Raspy, she's growing as well, and she's vining all the way on over and over on this side as well too. So that's what's going on over here in this part of the garden. Right in here, everything's going good. So I'm going to take you over here to the beans. So as you can see in that first tire, I was really excited because we got some beans that has germinated. We got this little patch right here, and I got some over here that's done germinated as well, and right here. So that's good news. Everything's going good in that bed. And then over here, as you can see, we've also got this bean, that bean, over here and there, and right here. They're growing well as well. I'm happy with that. And we got these beans over here that are germinated. That did really good over here. The corn is doing well, and I also planted 5 more corn seeds in each one of these beds that I put in. Each one has 5 more seeds. So that's 5 plus what's already in there growing. That makes 6. So that's 6 times 6, that's 36. and we'll get back to the corn. But I have another bean right here that has germinated as well. Let me take these out. As you can see, it's clean. You can pretty much see the clean path because we're getting ready to get this drop cloth, and so we can keep these weeds down at bay. And Lorenzo came over here and cleaned up as much as he could, and it looks wonderful. So here, still waiting on the squash to germinate, and over there as well, waiting for the squash to germinate. So as I said, I believe I said it was 36 altogether on the tires. And then as we come over here, I put in some more corn in each one of these cinder blocks. So I have a total of 10 here to the other side of those bottles. I have 10 corn kernels that was planted. So there'll be some corn along this cinder block station right here. And then as we come over here, I've got some dill, some more dill planted here. I do have some marigolds growing here. And then as we look along the perimeter here, I had put in some cucumbers, and we do have cucumbers that are starting to sprout as well. I haven't put anything else down here, but I will. That is in the making, so I will be doing that. As we come on around, you can see that I had planted those green beans last week. Planted those. They're doing wonderful. I got to get over here and kind of clean some of this grass out because I don't want it to smother out the kale or the cauliflower that I have in here. And then I do have some cabbage that's got these cups over them as well too. So I got to clean up this grass so that way the vegetables can grow carefully on in there. I got onions in between each one of the vegetables as well. So now I'm going to take you over to the rings. So here I was able to get each one of these rings cleared out. Sorry for the noise in the background, it's trash day. But each one of these cinder rings, I had told you I was going to clean out and get something planted in them. So what I planted in them are sugar baby melons, and cantaloupe. And I did each one like that. So I kind of alternated it out. Sugar baby, cantaloupe. Sugar baby, cantaloupe. Okay. And then in these beds right here, those terracotta plastic totes here, I have my potatoes in them. So what I did was take that hay and I filled that hay up, and to make sure that these were good at bay, where they're not sticking out, the potatoes or whatever. And as it grows, I will be throwing that hay in there. Okay, so here's the other one. Let me pull this back some, sorry. So you can see that. And then I have some more potatoes in here sprouting as well. Okay, now I'm going to take you over to the bed that's in front of me. So in this bed, I have made a decision on what I was going to put in here. So as you know, I had put in some Swiss chard in these little holes here. And in between some of those holes, I also have some onions. And I have onions going along here. But right here, I had planted some pak choi right in there. So I'm waiting for that. And then I will be putting some rosemary over here. Pak choi and rosemary, they grow very well together. They're great companion plants and everything. So they will be growing over here. Now on this side of the bed, it's got it divided. I have not put nothing here yet, but I'm planning on putting something here. But I do have some onions planted in the cinder blocks right along here. Okay, the tomatoes are, I mean not tomatoes, the strawberries, they're doing wonderful. They're getting all that good rainwater. I'm very proud about that. Okay, so over here in this bed, I have some onions planted, and I also have some beets and carrots and turnips growing over here, and I got beets growing in here as well too. And I also have some arugula growing and some more onion. And then, like I said, carrots, beets, and what else did I put in here? I think I put in some spinach. I also put that in here as well. I'm going to turn you around so you can see what I've got going on in the other beds. So as you can see right here, I had planted also some turnips, and they are slowly trying to come up along the perimeter of this brick right here that's in the block. And then these are the peas as well. They're doing good, real good. I'm gonna pull you back some. Okay, and I got the onions. As y'all remember when I planted the onions, they're doing very good as well too. And then on down, I planted some more peas as well. And then as we go on down, I also had these yellow wax beans. They're doing pretty good too. Very happy. And then the cabbage is still growing. There was only that one had a cup. That's the only one that flew up out of here, so I'm gonna have to put it back. But the cabbage is doing fine. But I do have cabbage in here as well. I put in some bell pepper seeds, and I do have some more bell peppers that are growing in the jugs. These are some more onions. In between these, I also planted some other vegetables, like I gotta look at the tag, y'all, because you know I ain't gonna remember nothing. Thank God for tags. So right here I have rutabagas, okay, and that's what I planted. I haven't done anything on this end yet, but I have some rutabagas. And then I have not put anything in here yet because I want to put some peppers in here and some more bell peppers in here. But that's what I got these for. And tomatoes. That's why I got these jugs here for. Right here. They're still growing. They're still looking good. Very happy about what's going on in these jugs right here. So I do have some growth growing in these jugs. I do have some growth, and inside that little thing right there. So everything is going pretty good on that. So now I'm going to take you to the grow bag station. So over here in the grow bag station, as you know, I have, my arugula in this that I had planted. I also put in some cabbage, and I also put in some cauliflower. And they are in these beds right here. And they're doing well, as and I'm very happy that they're doing pretty good in here. They're getting the rain that they need to have, and they are really growing, as you can see. Yeah, they're doing really good. I'll fix that after I finish talking with y'all, but they're doing pretty good as far as growth. And then over here, I still have some carrots that are germinating, and I also have some more beans over here as well. And over here, I put in some squash as well. I'm waiting for them to germinate. I put this fencing on here, this plastic fencing, so that way I don't have to worry about any of the birds or the squirrels coming in here and digging and stuff like that. I could have put tulle over it, but this was the closest thing next to me. I got another piece over there, but that really helps as well too. If you got some of that laying around, this works well too, so you won't have to worry about it. And it's also good because I also used it when I was planting lettuce one year. This before I got really into doing the YouTube. I set this down in one of the beds, and it had perfect spacing, so I had a lot of lettuce in each one of these because they were spaced out good for me to plant my seeds in each one of these holes. It's just a thought. If you are not good with your measurements like me and things like that, that was a helpful guide to have that. Those squares, they gave me the space that I needed to plant my lettuce, and it worked really good. Really, really, really good. And I'll probably do that again. So I wanted to come back to this fire rings. As you can see, each one of these fire rings have tool in it. Okay, so, and the reason why I got the tool there, again, I do not want the squirrels or anything like that digging up in that soil for the worms, because there's a lot of worms in these beds, and then your seed is in there and it's getting warm so it can germinate and stuff like that. So I don't want it to be disturbed and be kicked out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see that fabric, that's tool, and then as it starts to grow, it will push up on that tool, but I'm going to wait until it gets a good size before I remove the tool from the bottom. But I will be sitting here and I will cover this right here when the fruit starts to grow out and vine. I'll be able to put that tool over that and protect it as well, so that way I don't have to worry about, you know, the birds and stuff like that pecking on the fruit and things. You know, you can cover it up as it's growing, and that will protect it. So I just wanted to come back and show you what that was, if you were wondering what it was, and why I use tool and why I'm using it in the beds right here. So as you can see, the next go around when we come back, you'll see that all this will be cleaned up. Everything will be pretty much cleaned up, and we will have some black weed fabric down on the ground where we don't have to worry about so many weeds this year. It was a jungle last year. If you look back on the videos, you will see that it was really bad. It was really bad out here. So, but yeah, we're just waiting on that to come in so we can start laying that out. And I'm hoping that when they come, it's not doing all that raining, and then that way you can be with us as we get this black fabric, weed fabric, on the ground. But Lorenzo did a good job over there. Them weeds were growing and got them good and cleared over there, so we can actually see and behind the cinder blocks over there. So yeah, that's really, really good. It looks really good, you know. So we'll be sitting here getting that black fabric, weed fabric down, so that way it can look a lot better, and I won't have to worry about him tripping or anything like that, or myself tripping on anything. We'll be able to see the ground pretty good and keep the weeds down. Yep. So this is the overall for the month of April, what has been done. We'll be getting more stuff done, and I'll come back on. We're getting ready to have another storm as we speak, and I just wanted to come on and show you what we've been doing so far. This area right here with all these weeds, we're gonna get that cleaned up too, all up through there. Got some more food growing over there, so everything is going pretty good. I got majority of the things that I needed to get out for the cool crops for spring, but not all of it. Still got some stuff to go, but yeah, it's looking good. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up and everything, so that way it could be good and refreshed. It's taking a little time, but we're getting it done. Yep. And I'm very pleased on what we have done so far. Not trying to go to the grocery store or anything like that. So y'all ready to go? You ready to see what I got for Mickey and see how he responds off of his surprise? Well, let's watch and see that. How happy he is. When he's a good boy like he is, he knows that he's going to get such a treat. Isn't that right, Mickey? You want this treat. Look at there. Hmm? Yeah. No, you want that big bone. You said, forget a crumb, huh? So, this is what Mickey gets. Since he's a good boy, this is what he gets. So, you see how good he's doing, right? Okay, sit down. All right. So, now y'all see how he acts when he gets his big bone. Now, Mickey don't eat table scraps because of his stomach condition. So, this right here, he enjoys eating since he's the big boy that he is. But he'll sit here and rip off those knuckles on each end. He'll hide that bone, and he'll be on that bone all day, every day, and all that. But this is one of his treats that he gets. And he really loves this bone. Now he's going to get something, but watch out. He's getting his water. He's so excited he got to drink some water. Yeah. So, why he's drinking that water? But this bone right here, y'all, Mickey loves this bone. Watch this, y'all. Can I smell your bone? Okay. It's like that. Okay. So Mickey took off and ran over there, y'all, with his bone. I just get a kick out of it. But he's been such a great dog, and he's helped me so much on so many levels. He's helped Lorenzo, and you just gotta give back to animals and things that help you along the way. You know, this ain't the first bone he get. We give him this like one every 2 months, something like that. And he be knowing when he's gonna get it too. Cause I be like, I'm going to get your snack. He knows what his snack is. It's not one of those little snacks that you give Fifi and them. It's that snack right there. He knows when I say snack, he knows that's his snack. For a big heart, big dog, he gets that big snack. So that's what Mickey gets, and he's just enjoying it, and I'm glad he is. He's so excited he can't even get to it. He can't be bothered with it. Where you going, Mickey? Let me get him over here real good for y'all so you can see. He's so overwhelmed, y'all, that he goes right over here to this. This is where he be at when I be calling him. This is where he's at, in his shade, in his little area. He gets his food, his water, all that, and he sits right there. Now, if I went over there to that bone that I call snack, you ought to see how fast he moves. Watch this. I'm gonna quit messing with him. You see, he followed me, right? Now he's going back. Sorry if that footage wasn't good about Mickey, but I'll get better. I promise you I will. But hey, y'all, if you stop at your local Walmart, stop at your local Walmart. I don't know where it's at, where you're at, but where I'm at, I got some more fruit trees, 2 apple trees, okay? They're pollinators, and you won't believe what I gave for them, y'all. Now, if you are on some kind of public assistance or anything like that, I just want to give a shout out to y'all. You still can get stuff with your EBT. You can Google it. It'll tell you. You can get fruit trees. You can get things like that with your EBT card because it's food. Okay? So I just wanted to, I just keep stressing that. Don't think you can't get anything, okay? Because you can't. Because me, I research and I read and I look for things. And when I do, I'm going to tell y'all. So if you want some fruit trees and you got an EBT and you want some seeds to start growing your food, if you are getting any kind of assistance like that, EBT, you can get it, okay? You can get it because it's food. You can use your EBT card, okay? So now I'm going to show you what I got at Walmart and how much I paid for them at Walmart, okay? So you already know about Aunt Peggy. She's shining, y'all. She didn't leave them leaves. She didn't lose those leaves. I'm so glad she didn't. But here's Aunt Peggy. This is my pear tree. I also got this from Walmart. Got her last year. Okay? Year 4 last, something like that. I got her. But she's doing wonderful. She's doing wonderful. Now I'm gonna show you what I got from Walmart. So as you can see, I'm gonna show you. Yes, you see it, $10. You see it? And this is the name of it. See that? And she's already pretty. I'm gonna have a name for her too. And she's blooming. Look at the blooms. She's blooming already. And she's healthy. And I really took my time looking for this particular tree. And she's got blooms on it, y'all. Look at there. She's so pretty. Take that dead piece off. Yeah, that's no good. Take that dead piece off. Take that dead piece off. We ain't gonna do all that. But girl, you can shine. Look how pretty she is, y'all. Right? $10. Okay? Now check this out. Here's another one. And this one is called the, come on, focus, Apple Red Delicious. Yeah. And this one was $10 too. Yes. Let's step back and look at her shine too. Okay. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to put her in one of these buckets too. I'm collecting these trees because when we get out here on the homestead, y'all, I want to already have me some trees. Okay? And that way they can be established and at least get a head start on establishing. But these are the 2 fruit trees. And I will be potting them up just like I did Aunt Peggy over here. And just like I did over here with the grapevine. She's doing wonderful too since I took her from back there and brought her up here. So they're going to get all the sunshine they can get up here in the front. Right here in the front. Because back there, they're not going to get it. So I'm going to step back so you can see. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. I am super excited. Super excited. So I'm building my little orchard. So far I got 3 fruit trees. I got me a grapevine. I got me a raspberry, and I got me a blackberry. I'm gonna get some figs too. They got them on sale too. But this is what we have so far. And I'm just gonna keep collecting. Just keep collecting for my little orchard. So excited. Y'all better get to Walmart. And remember what I said. So y'all, there you have it. The walkthrough for the garden. Mickey's little surprise snack. All those goodies and everything. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that daggum subscribe button, y'all. That way you'll be notified every time we come on and you won't miss a video. And leave a comment down below and I'll answer every question that I could possibly can. Until then, y'all have yourself a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.